What's up, everybody? Back again with another video. It's Wednesday and I'm here in Barnwell, South Carolina. Just like I told you guys when I was in Charlotte, that I was going to pick up a load in Chester, run it to Tampa. I actually stopped by the house, then I went to Tampa, then I picked up a load right out of Tampa going to Augusta, and on my way to Augusta I stopped by the house, and then I came on to Augusta because I wanted to shut down here, which is Barnwell, South Carolina. The load that I took to Augusta was a drop, so I dropped it, picked up one of our empties, and then I came over here and spent the night here. I got time because they're actually finally starting to get me loaded. I woke up about 8 o'clock this morning. It's 11 now, and the appointment was for like 1 o'clock, but they're getting me loaded pretty early nevertheless. And so I figured I'd talk to you guys and give you guys an update on what I'm doing. And just waiting. I actually cleaned out my truck. This refrigerator I bought with Love's Point, so I try to get my fuel at one place, because you got TA and Petrol is the same, but you got Flying J Pilot is the same, and then we have Love's. I tend to get all my fuel at Love's so I can accumulate all my points in one spot, which allowed me to get this refrigerator for free. But I get a lot of stuff for free, like phone chargers and all kind of shit. I'll get it pretty much, by using my points, because I only get fuel at that one place, and food too. So I'm able to get Subway, Arby's, McDonald's don't take it, but I get a lot of food, using points like that. So that saves on money. A lot of stuff, that miscellaneous stuff, like when I go and get drinks or something like that, I don't really pay for it. Showers and that stuff, that saves a lot of money, I'm telling you, because I accumulate my points in one place. But I got the truck cleaned out. Let me show you guys my setup. I ain't showed you guys my setup in a while, but notice I don't like having shit mounted on my windshield. That's the GoPro, of course. I be having the GoPro mounted there, but I don't got like papers and shit scattered across the dash. I got my phone, the Qualcomm, and the GPS all mounted in the same area, and my headphones. By the way, these headphones too, guys, like look, I have another crack. Let me see if I can show you. I have tape on them already, right? And I have another crack. I felt like I didn't want to buy another same headphones, but those are the only ones I like, because of course you got the 2 ears, and I do more than just talk on the phone with them. Like I look at YouTube videos and stuff like that. They're actually ready, so 1 second. Alright guys, so we got our paperwork. We finally about to get out of here, which is early. The appointment was actually for 3 p.m. and it's at the time 11:13 a.m. Of course, I spent the night here last night to, save on fuel, and of course I haven't started my clock yet, so that's going to give me all day to get down to Dalton, which is about 300 miles. I'll give it, say, 5 hours. My goal now is to try to beat the Atlanta traffic, because I do have to go through Atlanta up 20, so hopefully we can beat that Atlanta traffic. This is a straight drop. We're gonna drop this and then we'll go from there. So right now we about to get the tandem sled up, get the door shut, put the seal on, and then we gotta get this truck weighed. It's gonna cost $11.50. They went up too. I remember the scale was 11. They're like $11.50 now, so they went up 50 cents. So I'm sure it'll be $12 coming soon. So we're about to slide up, get the tandem sled up, and we gonna get out of here. 44,000 pounds. So what we're gonna do is, once we get up closer to the Augusta area, it's a pilot there where I'll get the truck weighed, and then we're just gonna keep pushing all the way today. It's 11 now. I think I'm about 3 or so hours away from Atlanta, so hopefully I get to Atlanta and traffic's not that bad, and we'll be able to just, you know, get through pretty easily, you know, to try to get on the other side of 75, North 75 to Dalton. And we're gonna drop this and then we'll go from there, so stay tuned. But what I noticed, guys, from running out here and running these different areas, when I run my main area, which is the southeast, and I'm not dealing with mountains and stuff like that, you would definitely see more of your money, like legit, a big significant difference between just running, you know, the low country, like no mountains and stuff like that, versus running over there in the Pennsylvania and stuff. I know some of those loads pay a little bit more, but I'm telling you that my personal experience, by not running over there, I see more money even if the load was paying more going over there, just because I had to pay so much more in fuel. Right now I started the week, I would say I started the week on Sunday, all right? I did have a little bit of fuel, so when I picked up the load that was going to Charlotte, I ran all the way up to, I believe, Orangeburg, if I'm saying it right, Orangeburg, South Carolina. I think it's about 2 hours away from Charlotte. And I got fuel there. I had actually got $600 in fuel. And also, too, I like to do even numbers. Well, not even per se, but just like 600. I don't do like 337 or 482. I like to keep it nice round numbers. That way I do write it down to keep track of it, but I can easily, you know how much fuel that I spent throughout the course of the week, you know, by memory, right? So I had got $600 in fuel, even $600 even. That's pretty much a full tank, because I was on E. The gas light had actually came on when I made it to that Love's, and I always try to fuel at Love's, like I said. And so I got fuel there, went all the way to Charlotte, made it to Charlotte, delivered, came back down to Chester, picked up a load that was going to Tampa. I ran all the way to Tampa, delivered, picked up in Tampa, and came all the way back, and I stopped. I still had fuel. I probably could have made it all the way to Augusta, but I stopped in Richmond Hill at the Love's and had got $200 in fuel. So I had got 200, so that puts me at 800, and that way I was able to make it all the way to Augusta, dropped off that load, picked up my load here in Barwell, South Carolina, and now I should be able to make it all the way to Dalton, Georgia without having to get fuel. So that'll be 4 loads delivered for $800. Running that lane that I told you, and that lane consists of, you know, no mountains and not a lot of traffic. I didn't hit traffic, nothing but maybe one time it was an accident or something on my way to Tampa that held me up for like, you know, 45 minutes to an hour. But outside of that, I'm at $800. I got one more day, which is Thursday. I have to pick up a load and get it delivered by Friday for it to count towards the pay. So today run, tomorrow put 200. I'm thinking I should be able to do this whole week with about, you know, $1,000 in fuel. $1,000 in fuel for the whole week. That would be good, because of course, you know, I get 100% of the fuel surcharge. So if you deduct that from 1,000, you know, I might be under maybe $600 for the week for fuel.
Just to test a nigga hard, I put that bait on the line. Trying to level balance out, I meditate all the time. Learn my lesson, turn my blessings into one of a kind. I'm gonna stand up face to face to anything in my way. Mama told me never let my feelings get in the way. I'm waking up like, how the hell can I get better today? I gave myself that confirmation, boy, you already great. I'm undefeated.
Alright guys, as you can see, I made it to the TA. I'm about to eat. I already went inside. I had just got a personal pan pizza and some wings. I was gonna get some Popeyes, but I just had Popeyes, so I decided to get some little wings and a personal pan pizza. That should do the job for the day. And we about to get here. I'm about Let's see where I'm at. About 43 miles from the drop. No fuel on this trip, so this straight $800 profit. $800 profit for 6 hours of work. That ain't a bad day. I think I'm gonna shut down for the day and pick up a node in the morning and roll fresh. So I'm gonna eat my food. Truck stop food is high, right? So the TA got a Pizza Hut. I ordered 6 wings. Now I paid $14, right? $14, but they looked out for your boy on the wings. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 11 wings. I had to check my receipt. I was like, damn, I got like too many wings. No wonder that shit was $14. And they charged me for a 12-piece. But it was a 6-piece. And they gave me extra, so. I guess I got something for later. Time to roll.
Everybody get your motherfucking roll on. I know shorty and she doesn't want no slow song. Had a man last year, life goes on. Haven't let that thing loose, girl, in so long. You been inside, know you like to lay low. I've been peeping what you bringing to the table. Working hard, girl, everything.
So that concludes the day. I just made it here to the receiver, dropping the whole trailer, and I'm about to bobtail out of here. I'm not even gonna worry about another load for the day. I was able to bring this all the way from Barnwell up here to Dalton, Georgia without any fuel. Still got some fuel left, so I can pick up another load and get to running some before I have to fuel again. So so this load should be, you know, all profit for me. So I'll pick up another load tomorrow and get that delivered, and then that will conclude my week for this week. And I think I did pretty good. So pretty solid run. We still got to put tomorrow in, but outside of that, everything's all good, man. I thank you guys as always for watching my videos. Like, comment, always keep it positive. Subscribe if you're new, and until next time, we're gonna see you in the next video.
I'm a big shot, money falling out of my pocket, talking big nuts. 40, 50, 60, 70,000, yeah.
Shout it like me cause I'm certified. See the thirst in her eyes.